Hello and welcome to another episode of Trailblazers. And today we have a very special guest, Padma Shri Gaurav Khanna. Gaurav sir, many congratulations on the Padma Shri. Much deserved one after what you have achieved in Hangzhou and before. First thoughts on that. How was the moment of when you actually got awarded that award?
Thank you, friend. Thank you so much for your blessings. And I'm so happy to have received this award as the first coach of the country who has received this Padma Shri Award as a coach for para sports. So, frankly speaking, when I received the Dronacharya Award as the first Dronacharya awardee of the country in para badminton, and now this Padma Shri Award as a coach of para sports, this is definitely a wonderful feeling, and I think that would be inspiring for others, and there would be many more Dronacharya in para badminton and many more Padma Shri in other para sports too. So I'm happy to be the first one, of course.
Absolutely, sir, and it was much deserved. 21 medals from para badminton contingent in Hangzhou and 111, a historic campaign it was. So, a bit of looking back at Hangzhou campaign, how would you describe those few moments that we lived in Hangzhou?
See, frankly speaking, while we were departing to Hanzhou, I had a meeting with our big brother and friend, Mr. Boria, and I had committed that we would definitely come back with minimum 15 medals, and we had committed for 15, and it was 21. So it was a wonderful feeling, of course, and I would definitely wanted to catch everybody's attention towards our performance in Tokyo Olympics and now in Hanzhou, because if you go to the statistics, you have sent more than 600 athletes in able body Asian Games, and they have proudly brought back 107 medals. But afterwards, we sent a contingent of around 400 athletes, and we came back with 111 medals. And so this way, if you go to the past and you see Tokyo Olympic performance, para badminton in itself hold the position of around 20 to 25%, and this time too, out of total 111 medals, 21 was from para badminton. So of course, as a national coach, it's so much of proud feeling for me, and I would love to have the blessings of every citizen of the country so that we can continue this pace in Paris also.
Absolutely, sir. I'll come to Paris. I'll come to that prediction also. I had a chat with Chirag Bareta. He gave his prediction. I'll come to that. But before that, let's. Uh, I would just want to know how was the reception when you came back from Hangzhou with the contingent, from the family, from friends, from your academy students, and of course the meeting with Prime Minister.
See, I would definitely like to, even if you have not taken the name of our honorable PM, sir, I would have definitely mentioned him as a first person who, I'm just looking at the past. And when we were departing to Tokyo, President Prime Minister sir was so keen to give us the blessings, and even that was a COVID time, and it was not practically feasible, but somehow he managed to have a virtual meeting with every athlete. And when we were in Tokyo, after winning the medals, he was talking to everyone and giving the blessing, giving congratulations. And as soon as we came back, he blessed everyone, inviting everyone to his house and giving good breakfast, good lunch, and talking to everyone and recognizing everyone with the name. So I have to say that it's definitely a very active role that our Prime Minister has played, Narendra Modi sir has played, and the same he has continued while we came back from Asian Games. And everyone was very much happy to that they are going to meet the Prime Minister, and the sir's energy was the same as it was before. So besides we got a good reception, besides we got blessings, we got congratulations from everyone, friends, relative, this thing. But even our Prime Minister was standing with us in the enjoyment of and the celebration of the medal winning comeback of Indian team.
Absolutely, sir. Now, when you go back to your academy, how was the reception from them? Because you are coming back with so many medals. So, academy वाले ने क्या बोला?
मजा आया उसमें बहुत. Of course, there is a Auxilia school. There is a school where we stay together, and the athletes are studying also in that school. And as soon as we came back, the school have organized wonderful reception for all medal winners, and there were other press people also. They have covered. Media was there to welcome us. So it was a wonderful reception as accepted, and at the same time, of course, it's more pressure on us, and now we have to just set a milestone every time. The target should be higher, and the same reception, even higher reception, we would be expecting from everyone. But before that, we have to do our best to bring much and much medal for the country.
Absolutely, sir. I was coming to that one because uh, every year on year we are improving with the statistics. Now, after what happened in Hangzhou, the Paris expectations will also be higher. I will come to that one. But before that, I had one question in mind for you personally. How did your journey as the para badminton coach start? Where, where was the moment that you decided कि अब मुझे para badminton coach ही बनना है? आपके जर्नी के बारे में थोड़ा कुछ बताइए हमारे दर्शकों के लिए.
देखिए, मेरा जर्नी तो बिल्कुल ही डिफरेंट है. व्हेन आई स्टार्टेड इन 1998, व्हेन आई ब्रॉट बैडमिंटन रैकेट्स टू द हियरिंग impaired kids, orphan kids who were at railway platform. I never thought that the badminton what I am training to the differently abled, it would one day become a Olympic sports, and I will be sitting in front of you and answering this question. So 2000 में जो दो डिकेड पहले, 23 साल पहले जो रैकेट हियरिंग इम्पेयर्ड किड्स को दिए थे, और उसके बाद एक लॉन्ग जर्नी एज अ हेड नेशनल कोच ऑफ इंडियन डेफ बैडमिंटन टीम स्टार्ट किया. साइन लैंग्वेज सीखा, उनके साथ 2 ओलंपिक्स, वर्ल्ड चैंपियनशिप, एशियन गेम्स, और एक लॉन्ग टेन्योर किया. उधर भी 2 अर्जुन अवार्ड ही आपके आशीर्वाद से मुझको मिले. And afterwards, in 2015, when I joined as a head national coach of Indian para badminton team, I just realized that in the national championship there were hardly 60 to 70 athletes, and there were also issues of federation. So that time it was a tough challenge for me, not only to bring all of them in a professional training structure, but also to create a pathway from the grassroots level to the international level. तो जब नेशनल चैंपियनशिप की है तो 60-70 एंट्रीज थी, एंड टुडे विद द गॉड्स ग्रेस एंड विद एवरीवन सपोर्ट, द एंट्री हैज बिकम इन नेशनल चैंपियनशिप 700. एंड इफ यू आस्क अबाउट द इंटरनेशनल पार्टिसिपेशन, तब हमारे पास टोटल डेटाबेस 200 एथलीट का था, एंड टुडे वी हैव crossed even 13-1400 athletes in registered in international circuit. So और सबसे बड़ा चैलेंज था तो bringing everyone in the in a professional training structure, जो कि कभी नहीं खेलते थे वो लोग. तो आई जस्ट अरेंज्ड फॉर अ प्लेस इन स्पोर्ट्स कॉलेज, जो कि हमारे पूर्व मिनिस्टर चेतन चौहान जी ने, जो स्वर्गीय चेतन चौहान जी ने अरेंज किया था. फिर वहाँ पर वी हैव स्टार्टेड ट्रेनिंग, बट वहाँ पर कोर्ट टूटे फूटे थे और शैबी वॉल्स थी, बारिश में का पानी भी चू जाता था, और हम लोगों के पास खाने का भी कोई मैस इंतजाम नहीं था. तो समटाइम्स प्रमोद, कृष्णा, सुकांत, पलक, पारुल परमार, everyone we stayed together, Manoj, everyone we stayed together and somehow managed, but we trained together at least, और खाना वाना सब मैनेज करके हम लोग करते थे. But as soon as we started delivering performances at international level, I also tried to advocate in front of various sponsors. और क्योंकि उनको हम 2-3 साल में कुछ साबित कर पाए, तो OGQ had come forward and they have helped us in a rental accommodation in front of BBD Academy, बाबू बनारसी दास अकेडमी, जहाँ पर हम लोग लगभग 1 साल तक खेले. और फिर उसके बाद फिर ये जो एक्सिलिया स्कूल में मेरे एक फ्रेंड ने एक वेन्यू अरेंज कर दिया हमको खेलने के लिए, और फिर लोन लेकर यहाँ पर द्रोना पैरालंपिक हाउस बना लिया हमने, जहाँ पर जेम्स सोना बाथ, स्टीम बाथ, आइस बाथ, जैकुजी, हाइड्रोथेरेपी रखी, और 3 कुक्स रखे, फिजियो रखा, फिजिकल ट्रेनर रखा, मैस्योर रखा. नाउ वी हैव गॉट ऑलमोस्ट एवरीथिंग विद द ग्रेस ऑफ गॉड, एंड all are training together like a family, and definitely we will definitely show that para badminton is the best sports in which India is earning the most medals in any of the sports.
Fantastic journey, sir. Fantastic journey from what you said and where we are now. It's fantastic. बट सर इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चरल चेंजेस तो हुआ है, बट सोसाइटी में सोसाइटल चेंजेस देखने को मिलता है पैरा स्पोर्ट को लेके, इंक्लूसिविटी.
नहीं, ट्रू, ये वेरी वेरी राइटली आस्क्ड दिस क्वेश्चन. यस, होता है, पर मुझे लगता है कि अभी हमको जिस लेवल से हम लोगों का डेवलपमेंट हो रहा है, उस लेवल पर स्टिल हमको वी आर स्ट्रगलिंग फॉर गेटिंग दैट स्ट्रक्चर. बिकॉज इफ यू आस्क अबाउट माई अवेलेबिलिटी, आई हैव 4 courts, and now every second day I am getting calls from new athletes. Even few of them are coming to my academy under my talent hunt program, and they wanted to stay here, get training here. But unfortunately, I have a limited number of courts, so I cannot accommodate everyone because that will compromise the training, of course, that I never want to. And so I definitely need a place where I can get more number of courts at one place. ऐसा भी हुआ है मेरे टैलेंट हंट प्रोग्राम में कि मेरे को एक अच्छी लड़की मिल रही है 10 साल की, और उसके लिए जब मैं ट्रेनिंग की बात करता हूँ तो उसके माँ बाप मेरे से बोलते हैं सर ये पढ़ेगी कहाँ, ये गारंटी क्या है इसके करियर की, इसकी शादी कैसे होगी. तो आई एक्चुअली अनफॉर्चुनेटली आई एम स्टिल लुकिंग फॉर द गॉड टू मेक मी सो स्ट्रांग कि मैं उनकी इस बात का जवाब दे पाऊँ, उनको अपने पास रख कर ट्रेनिंग ले पाऊँ. बट आई एम वेरी कीन कि 2036 इज इन फ्रंट एंड वेयर इंडिया इज लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड टू होस्ट ओलंपिक्स. एंड आई एम ऑल्सो कंसर्न कि आज हमारे जो एथलीट हैं हु आर इन लेट 30s, तो उनका एज क्या होगा 13 साल बाद. सो डेफिनेटली इट इज हाई टाइम फॉर मी एंड फॉर एवरीवन, and in fact for the government also, to look for the youngsters whom we can train now and who would be the medal performer for 2036 Olympics. But finger cross, I may get the support from someone somewhere where I can get a good and a big infrastructure, and I can train many persons instead of only few.
एब्सोल्युटली सर, एंड आई एम श्योर कि ये होगा आगे चल के, क्योंकि व्हेन यू डिलीवर on the big stage, sponsors will come and the support will come, and and this will grow because the momentum that we have got in para sports, in para badminton, it will grow. So last few minutes in the interview, one question I want to ask you, as from your perspective as a coach, when you deal with a young player like a Nithya or a Tulasdimati, or and on the other hand when you are dealing with someone senior like Suhas Yathiraj, Pramod Bhagat or Mansi Joshi, so आपकी approach में difference कैसा होता है?
देखिए, it's not a matter because everyone is an athlete, but few of them are performers. So it is not the way, because as a head national coach, yes, at some point of time I have to take their consideration, I have to take their ideas, and of course I really wish to take everyone along when there is a matter of development, when there is a matter of encouraging new and youngsters to join parasports and to perform better at a higher level, because experience counts. And it's always better if they also listen and they get a get to hear from horse mouth, but directly from Pramod, if they ask about his experience about his match with the Bethel at Olympics, and similarly other athletes also. So besides me delivering my responsibility as a head national coach, I think it is the time for the elite players also to take their step forward, to guide the youngsters, to tell them how they can perform outstanding when they are on court, but at the same time to set up an example that how they perform off the court, that should be really important to become an elite player, because discipline is also a very most important part of the life. So for that, I have to appreciate Suhas Yathiraj, very calm gentleman and very thoughtful person, and a man with a gratitude. So he is definitely a role model for everyone, despite being so much of higher performance, despite being his performance personality as a IS officer, and he's always down to earth. He always act like an athlete whenever he's in the sports arena. So I think other athletes also should take inspiration from him, and definitely my senior athletes are doing their all contribution. They're giving their best to bring para badminton all to a united platform, and we all wish that everyone should go together, and we should take the youngsters also with us.
Fantastically said, sir. And yes, I can relate to what you say about Suhas Yathiraj. I met him during Hangs Out. We had a chat, and he's such a gentleman. Lots to learn from him. Sir, final two questions. One on Paris. I had a chat with Chirag Baretha. He said that para badminton will give 10 to 11 medals in Paris. Sir, your thoughts on that?
My belief that 14 to 16 athletes will qualify for Paris Olympics, and whatever the Chirag has gold, I'm so happy and so appreciate his confidence level. But I believe we may get higher number of medals, what is being told by Chirag. So it may cross more than what he has said.
Fantastically said, sir. And do you have any particular athlete in mind? You may not answer because you are the coach and you might not answer this, but do you have anyone particular in special who might end up with the gold medal in Paris?
I would definitely love to answer you if I would have
Yes.
only one, if I would have one particular name. But fortunately, I have many names who would ended up with gold medals. So I have to name everyone. So better you see the Indian team name, and everyone will be the gold medal.
Thank you, sir. And final one, you will be coming to the Revsportz Trailblazers Conclave. This is the second edition of the conclave, and यहाँ पे बहुत सारे इंडियन स्पोर्ट्स के दिग्गज आने वाले हैं, including you. So how are you excited about it? How are you looking forward to this conclave?
Okay, first of all, it's always been so great to be with the company of Boria Bhai. Besides being a very experienced and a very knowledgeable person, I always like him as a good human being, and he was the one. In fact, I have no hitch to say in front of this world that he is the one who have started supporting para badminton. एंड उन्होंने उस समय सपोर्ट किया है जब आदमी नॉन परफॉर्मर है. सो आई वुड बिलीव इन दिस वर्ड. सबसे पहले आपको जो आपके मुश्किल समय पर सपोर्ट करे, उसका सपोर्ट बहुत ही ज़्यादा काउंटेबल होता है, और यू शुड ऑलवेज शो ग्रैटिट्यूड टू दैट पर्सन, एंड दिस इज ऑल्सो अ साइन ऑफ अ गुड ह्यूमन बींग. So I always treat Boria Bhai as my big brother, and it's always love to be with him. And he's such a nice fellow. And whatever the conclave he's organizing, the motto is definitely to promote sports. And he's the personality he's the key figure who can definitely play a strongest role in bringing para sports and the sports of the country into the main framework, and definitely be helping our country to be a strongest sporting nation.
Thank you, sir. And that is our motto of our company, Revsportz, and we are looking forward to meet you in our conclave and also in Paris. And I'm hope you whatever the prediction that you have given, uske baad we can have another chat in Paris. Thank you so much, sir.
Definitely, definitely. God bless you.